Press and hold for advanced controls. Hello everybody, good evening on Wednesday evening. So we're here today with the main man, Tyson Fury.
Hashtag Gypsy King.
Just for people, about an interview that went out today, because obviously this is the reason for the Periscope, and all the bollocks I've heard. And you know, I've got to say, you know, for Sky journalists to go and put a lot of shit out like that when clearly he's totally messing around is something else to sell a story. It seems that Sky will print any kind of bollocks just to get some views. So, very disappointed in their attitude. Because obviously, anybody can see when Tyson's fooling around. The only people that can't see he's fooling around are the people that don't want to see the foolish side and want to pull the bad out of it and the negativity. So, this is what we get. Tyson, he's here looking at me right now. He is a playful character. He jokes, he sings all the time, he does everything for wind-ups, but everybody wants to take serious issues out of it. The conversations in the gym the other day, I was laughing me head off holding the phone, while he was talking. And things went on, and things get said in jest. All right, maybe things shouldn't be said, and it's not reality. But people like to ramp on and criticise any way they can. So basically, that's the situation. Obviously, I've not gone anywhere for the past 2 days. Obviously, I'm here. Tyson sparred another 8 rounds this evening. Training's going well. He's actually 12 kilograms lighter, as we just posted his pictures up. He's getting in fantastic shape. And do you honestly think we're here to make up the numbers here? He went over to Germany and lifted the World Heavyweight Championship of the world. When everybody said, that's not possible, he's going to get flattened. Do you honestly think now he's got these belts, do you think he's going to come to a 40-year-old and give them belts back because he can't be bothered? You people are totally daft as a brush if you think that's the case. We're over in Holland, away from all of our families, training unbelievable 4 hours a day. What do you think's going to happen? You know, so Tyson can speak for himself. We'll ask him the questions right now. What is your reason behind all of this with the media stuff, telling people you've been chinned and this and that? Why do you do it?
All mind games, because I like playing games with the media. They're not daft to believe it and print bullshit, then I'm happy to tell them what they want to hear. As if it's possible for me to get knocked out by a light heavyweight.
I will say this as well. We've got a light heavyweight in camp, which is Ty Mitchell. You've seen him on the photographs. He's Clifton Mitchell's son. He's he's like family to us. And he's had his first spar this evening. And he done 2 rounds with Tyson, in and out. So that's the only light heavyweight we have in the camp.
We was only joking.
So there is nobody else. I have light heavyweights, only one, which is Ty Mitchell, and we've had Irfan Iqbal in the past. For speed, that's all they use for.
And defence.
And defence tactics.
I don't hit him back.
So they don't get it back. He plays around and just tries to touch him up with a jab. And this is what they're there for. And for people to think this is really happening, go and get your head tested against somebody who's 6'9", an elite athlete who can box and move.
It's craziness, isn't it?
Yeah. So, you know.
What can you say? I've told you all again. And I hate to do it again and again and again and again. And Klitschko, I'm going to tear him a new arsehole on the 9th of July. He's going to sleep this time. He got convincingly outboxed last time, played with like a child, and he's going to get knocked out this time for sure. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is as well, we've got some very good fans out there. And don't, you know, please don't come on here to me and be concerned. I'm a very straight man and I believe in God and I don't tell lies. I won't fool anybody. What we say is straight. There is no bullshit. So basically, you know, Tyson plays around, and the reason as well for playing around with the public is the reception he gets. He still doesn't get properly recognised for the achievements he's done. So you treat him with disrespect, he give it you back. And this is probably a lot of the things why things get said in jest like he does, because there's so much negativity, putting people on his level that's not even fought anybody, so it's not surprisingly, is it? He gives back what he gets given. Bullshit. So this is
no need to be concerned for me. Be concerned for your own lives. Heavyweight champion of the world, young, undefeated, rich, good-looking, family man, the works, and in shape, by the way. In shape. Worry about yourself. And worry about getting to this fight July the 9th, or tuning in, or reading it on the paper, or listening to it on the radio. Be there, be square, because he's getting knocked out this time.
We've got some very good sparring partners in. We've got, what's the name of the kid fighting for the EU title?
Agid Cabell.
Yeah, he's here. We've got Robert Alenius, gentleman of a guy. He's come with his trainer. He's helping us out. We've got Eric Molina. Obviously, we've got Ty Mitchell.
Con Sheehan.
We've got Con Sheehan. He's an Olympian, isn't he, or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
And what's the other guy we've got from America as well?
Alexander Stanchenko.
Yeah,
He's a top Russian amateur, Ukraine amateur boxer who's now 4-0. Boxes just like Klitschko.
Yeah, so we've got him. We've got Rico as well, Rico Verhoeven.
Glory heavyweight champion.
So altogether, we've got about 8 or 9 sparring partners. So we've got plenty sparring, excellent training facilities, excellent regime, and everything will be right for this fight.
They're whipping me into shape daily. So don't be surprised of the updates and the body within a short time.
Yeah, so the training that goes on, just to give you an idea, in the morning, it's 2 hours, about 35 minutes on the weights, and the rest of it is on cardio. And that goes on every morning, and then in the evening it's boxing. That's another couple of hours. So, it's intense. And he's got sweatsuits on and everything else. He's got the right kind of diet. The food's right. So he's pulling the weight off accurately and holding the muscle on.
Yeah, we were just going to say that, without shredding the muscle.
Yeah.
The weight's stripping off.
So this is what we're doing this time, which we never done last time. That's why I wasn't happy with the fight before, because he stripped all the weight off, but took a lot of muscle off with it as well. So this time, the fat's coming off, the muscle density is holding. So everything seems to be going very well at the moment. What else would you like to add?
It's not a lot to add, is there? I think we've given them all the training updates. Going to try and do a few videos and stuff, so everyone can see them behind the scenes. But it is hard when you try to train and do a video at the same time. So try and conquer that.
Yeah, it's not easy. I'll tell you what though, this fight's soon going to come round. So it'll be round before we know it. How long have we got left here? 6 weeks in camp, is it?
6 weeks in camp, yeah. Hard training.
6 weeks of sparring, isn't it?
6 weeks of sparring, yeah. To whip myself in shape. So
as you can see, he's had his second spar this evening. You've seen the pictures of him just taken now. He's already looking in fabulous shape, and he's still got
2 months to go.
He's still got 2 months to go. So make no mistake, he will be all systems going, and in one of the best shape of his life anyway. Update on Yui. He's on his medication. He seems to be in a good place at the minute, a lot better. He will be fighting on the undercard against the run out, and he will looking forward for him to getting back in full health, and then seeing another side to him, which nobody's seen yet for quite a while. So big things to come from him when he gets his health correct, which now we know what his problem is. Now we can deal with it, because we've had a lot of so-called experts. He's been round the block, he's been everywhere. since he's been over here in his 2 fights with Dominic Gwynn and what's the other guy's name, Cassie, he spent €15,000 on doctors giving him intravenous injection and these intravenous lines where they're cleaning out his system, putting him on all this stuff, basically all crap. But we've had to try everything with him to find out what the problem's been. But now we've got to the bottom of it. It's now it's pretty simple going, really. So he's before he's off this medication, it's going to be 6 or 7 months. So he can still train and take over and fight decent journeymen while he's recovering. Probably that and this kid, when he's fighting at the moment, shouldn't even really be fighting, but he's all right for a journeyman because he's a world-class athlete, and it'll keep him busy. And that's what we're doing with Huey. So hopefully by October he'll be ready to take anybody, and that means anybody in the world. He's ranked number 6 for the WBO, and he's already well surpassing any domestic titles. I said 2 years ago, we're not interested in domestic titles. We want world champions. We've got a world champion in Tyson, and he'll remain a world champion, and Huey's going to follow in his footsteps, like I always said. Hopefully. Anything else we can add from that? But all systems go, so everything's going well. And please, in future, don't believe all the media, don't believe the hype, don't believe the hate campaign against Jews and all this bollocks. It's all crap. You're hearing it from me, and Tyson's here. What have you got to say on that issue?
Just got to say, people believe shit. They want to wear what they want to wear. So that's it. Yeah. I've got nothing against anybody. As a gypsy, we've suffered persecution and...
How many people got killed in the Holocaust with the Jews? How many gypsies?
600,000 gypsies.
600,000 gypsies died with them.
Side by side. So out of everybody, all these homophobic shit and bigotries and against women and all that, why would I be bad towards people when we've suffered prejudice and executions and murder and rape and pillaging for thousands of years? And I'm the ultimate example of what you shouldn't do. As a gypsy, you shouldn't be doing all that shit, but people take a lot of shit out of context. Look at all this stuff. I've been dropped by a cruiserweight, light heavyweight, sorry, and it's been in every paper and all over the news and media. So it just shows you the news and media print shit.
Yeah, exactly. Believe
they're going to print that. A 6'9", 20 stone man is going to get dropped by somebody 11.5, 12 stone. As if. So, just to finalise, I've got nothing against anybody. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing but love. Because God loves everybody. No matter what they do and who they are and what they are. Everybody must be accountable for themselves.
I think everything, somebody say here, Free Palestine, I think they're all terrible, but we don't know the stories behind anything. We just know that people need to be together and stop all this violence everywhere, because it's no good. People, if they love and respected each other and live by the Bible, the world would be a lot better place. Because the Bible's all about love and affection for other people and valuing everybody else. But that's not what we see today. So, that's where we are with it all. But basically, anybody offended whatsoever from Tyson and myself, this is not meant at all. And, we'll apologise to everybody out there. And there's love and affection for everybody from this team. And we show that, but how we are with people. Our doors are open with straight people. People get invited into the camp. We do more with media and the fans than any other boxing people around the world, probably. So we're definitely not hate people or against anybody. So on that note, it's that's all we've got to say in it, Tyson, for now.
Yeah, peace out. Good night.
And finally, my family, my nephew, there's no such thing as fallouts. Good night, people. All the best.